Hi there and welcome to Story Time with Uncle Bill. This is the 50th year, the road to six-pack abs. I'm going to be doing biceps today. I'm working pretty good too. Before we do any workout, make sure that you consult your physician, that you're able to work out. It could be more harmful than helpful. We really don't want to do that. That you're fully hydrated, that you ate maybe an hour beforehand, walked around, maybe stretch a little. Come with a positive attitude, ready to lift some weights, have a good time. If you don't have weights, just go through the motions with your arms and squeeze just as hard as you can with every exercise I do. And you pretty much get the same thing. Or use two objects of the same thing, 2 bottles of water, 2 cans. It don't matter. Anything to help you move. That's the whole objective. Moving to get you a direction, get your blood flowing, get your heart pumping. If you don't do nothing but walk, walking is so good for you. Plus it gets you out of the house, get you moving. On this channel, I like to talk about mental health, addiction, and for the most part, they play hand in hand with each other. Addiction doesn't have to mean drugs. You could be addicted to work. You could be addicted to sex. You know, it just doesn't. Most people tend to think addiction is drugs, but there's a lot of other things. And one of the things that you could be addicted to is self-hurt. People that cut themselves, people that burn themselves. If you use throwing up, it's hurting yourself. There's so many things, drugs, all of it is really makes you go backwards. And I've seen the skinniest people on earth think they're fat. I've seen the prettiest people, handsomest dudes on earth think they were ugly. We all struggle with our own demons. We all got different ways to cope with them. And if you listen and people trust you, they tell you what they don't tell anybody else. First movement we're going to do here is the straight bar. If you're not used to the straight bar, this can hurt your wrist, folks. Being straight up with you, I would normally have on wrist straps, but I couldn't tell you where my gloves are right now. Well, roundabout you can. Maybe the easy curl bar is a better way to go. And if you don't have one, just go like this. Straight up and down. We squeeze up top. And normally I would just use one weight, but we're going to go up today. We'll do sets of 8 right quick. I have family members that had done all of it. Burns, cuts, shooting up, all the drugs, every kind of addiction. I always say I come from a long line of addicts. Like the only one that really not, like my mom, and my mom just like smokes cigarettes. Now she'll drink, and when she does drink, you know, she gets hammered. My grandma used to get annihilated up until she was like 70. And the only reason why she stopped, she got so sick. And that's normally some people with addictions. That's normally how you end up stopping. You're about to die. And some people, you know, I got a couple friends that have OD'd. I think one dude 7 times. I know one girl was 5. Like at what point in time? Like the only thing that saved them was Narcan. I didn't even know what Narcan was. Didn't want to hear about it that way. I just had a nurse buddy of mine say some stranger in front of her front yard. Lucky that she had Narcan in the house. She's a nurse. And she's had to do that before. Imagine this. This is what you go outside your house, look, somebody screaming, help, help. They OD'd. And like the girl been, it's like one of those stories. The girl been clean for 2 years, lives out of state, goes home to see one of her girlfriends back in her hometown. Hey, let's get this fixed right quick. She was dead. No heartbeat, no damn breathing. Damn buddy over there, CPR and Narcan. She was dead. I've seen people that just had the needle and trying to shoot up. Nothing in the needle. Not even water, nothing. Air, nothing. Just to feel the needle in them. The need to feel the needle with you. And if you're watching this and you don't know about it, addiction hasn't crossed your path, and you've never seen it, man, that has got to be great. Because dealing with it is tough. Just dealing with it. Living with it is a whole nother animal. I live with them. You might think you see a confident person all the time. I am, but you had to fight. You have to fight fear. You have to fight insecurities. You have to fight lack of inadequacies. You have to fight thinking that you're not enough. You got to fight thinking I'm not fat. You got to fight thinking just everything. Damn, it's and it's all in your head. What you see is what I hope is somebody that you can come to and kick it. Maybe learn a little something, lose a little weight, get a little stronger, maybe get a laugh. I've watched people cut their arms. And that's an intimate thing. I don't know if you understand what that means, actually. You ever seen anybody cut themselves? Take a razor and slice. And it looks like gill slits of fish. All the way down, from wrist to elbow. No shame. Don't even wear long sleeves to hide it. Where it's on top of each other. So you got a layer of scars, a layer of scars, a layer of scars, and you only got, you got an epidermis and a dermis. It's thin, and you have all these reminders. A lot. And you doing it right in front of me. Barely bleeding, but slits. Another girl was her thighs. She didn't want nobody. She didn't want nobody to see it. They were longer too. Like rings, like the frame of a I don't even know if I can do this. Like the frame of a greenhouse. What we can't do, we just put it back, right? Try not to swing it. Okay. We felt that. We felt that. And see, that's what this is about. Because all of it's about feeling something. And the one thing you really want to feel, you want to feel happy. You really want to feel happy. You want to stay away from sad shit, negative stuff. Just happy. Happy's the goal. And let me tell you something. Happiness, there's no happiness in cut. Not no real happiness. There's no happiness in burning yourself. I don't know how many people I've seen just burn themselves. Cigarettes and cigars just burn themselves. Take a lighter and just burn themselves. It's not where it's at, man. Just get up, throw up every morning, every night. Throw up. Then all the drugs. The drink, the snorting, the shooting up, the coke, the pills, snorting pills. Snorting aspirin. You need to snort something so bad you start snorting aspirin and Tylenol. Anything. Just do anything. This is one of those things that will improve your whole life if you give it a shot. And if you are an addict and somebody that hurts themselves, you already know that. You already know that. This will change your life. This will change your appearance. This will confidence, power. Let working out consume you. And there's so many things you could do with it. Like, oh, I'm just going to work out, but I'm just going to have a nice body. Nah, you could go out. Now you can have fun. And you might already have a nice body. You just need some strength. You maybe go rock climbing or all them adventurous things that you never thought about doing. You do now. Obstacle courses. They got cool stuff. Man, you might want to be a American Ninja Warrior. Be the first person, or if somebody, I don't know if somebody has completed a big one, but be the first person to do that. Hurt yourself's not worth that, folks. It won't never be. And I understand. I tried it. I tried it just to see, and I tried it with different drugs too, just to see if it would make a difference. I'm being straight up with you. Took the razor blade, put it in alcohol, burned it up, shit, trying to think I'm all sterile, and just little slight slits like I seen them do. I ain't even got no marks from it. Little cigarette burns. The only cigarette burns that remain is the ones I got playing chicken. Just didn't do it for me. Definitely not ever going to be into throwing up. That's just not. Man, that's rough. This rough in so many ways. I hate being sick. You know what I mean? That's what's good. Because it's about that feeling that. Listen, I'm 47 years old. I've been drunk as hell. Puked everywhere. Pooped and peed all over myself. Drunk. Few times. Not in a long time, but I've done cocaine 3-4 days in a row. I've done crack a week in a row. I've done crystal meth 28 days in a row with no sleep. I ain't proud of it. I'm not proud of it at all. It's a long time ago too now. But been up all night with groups of people on mushrooms or acid. Look, you can't get me in trouble. The feds know all about this shit. Had to take the 500-hour drug program, the RDAP program. I got thousands of hours of recovery, thousands of hours of group, NA, AA, Al-Anon, all of them. Coastal Horizon, Task, if thousands of hours, people. Thousands. I've stood up in front of hundreds of groups. Hi, my name is Uncle Bill, and I'm an addict. And I've done things that I regret. I've done things that I'm not proud of. I'm doing everything I can now to maybe help. I mean, that's what you do. Everybody does it. At some point in time, that's part of your recovery. Make amends and help others. If you can. It ain't, helping others is not for everybody. But helping others will always bring you happiness. I'll tell you an old Chinese proverb right after this. Anything you know is coming up. Chinese proverb. If you want to be happy for an hour, take a nap. If you want to be happy for a day, go fishing. You want to be happy for a week, take a vacation. You want to be happy for a month, get married. You want to be happy for a year, inherit a fortune. You want to be happy forever, help others. I ain't got much. I really don't want shit. This is what I want to do. This is what I got. No. My last name is Chakowski. It's Polish. And down here in North Carolina, you know, I'm from Pennsylvania. It was common up there. Down here, dumb Pollock. You know what a dumb Pollock was? I got some uncles that are black that aren't part of my family, and then I got family members that are black. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm a Puerto Rican Pollock. So they down here they didn't really know Puerto Rican and everything Mexican. So had to deal with that. Then we was poor, had to deal with that. I ain't know none of this stuff, man. You know, we're in Pennsylvania. Everybody's some kind of Hispanic or black, and the white folks is family. The Callahans, the Irish. My grandma's side. My grandma's straight Irish, and my damn granddad's straight Puerto Rican. From the island. I got picked on a lot, man. When I said something about it, got beat up before it. There's other videos, humiliated and bullied for the last time, something like that. Went to fighting. Called me out my name, pushed me, because it was a lot of fighting around here, man. I mean, it was the kind of fighting. It was good fight because you became friends afterwards. A lot of fight. I've probably been in 400 or 500 fights. A lot. We used to fight Marines all the time. Go to the clubs, folks. They was always down to fight. They'd be drunk. Gung-ho as hell. Just come out of boot camp. Because we stayed near Camp Johnson, Camp Lejeune, the air station, and Marine Corps, the air station, Camp Johnson, Camp Geiger, and I think that's all. I think so. There's 4 of them, 4 bases. And different branches of the service, the Army, Navy, and Air Force and stuff, they would come there to train. So they all go out and drink it. It used to be, back when I went to school, they called it the second front. So there was a lot of bars, booby bars, strip clubs. Wasn't really even strip clubs. They were like strip bars. That's when you're working out, when you got plates. But these are only 10 pounders. So, yeah, that's just a workout putting them up. And you had, I mean, like, there wasn't no, oh, okay, you win. No. You had to fight. You had to use your hands and protect your face from getting beat up by somebody else. And sometimes it'd be groups, man. Everybody for themselves. Especially people, because we moved here from Pennsylvania. We came from a different area. So you have to make the friends. You have to get the respect of people until they get to your side. Otherwise, they stay with the people they know. You know what I mean? So your neighborhood, before you get to be where you're part of the neighborhood, might be the ones that all jump you. And in my particular case, let's see, 1, 2, 3. No. I got 5, 6 yards in here that I fought. Hard too. Okay, easy curl bar. So a lot easier on your wrist. Targets a different part of the bicep. The long part is really hard on your wrist, man, but it's hard to beat how hard it isolates the bicep, and it's going to give you the bigger gains. So we're going to go on the first, from the outside, the first inner bar that curls. See how we do these. Try to keep your back totally straight, elbows in, make the bicep work. In through your nose here, out through your mouth. And see what happened. And I was smaller. So like 7, 8, 9. But come 8, I started chopping wood. And chopping wood changed everything. Chopping wood, Bruce Lee, Denise Austin, and who was that big dude? Lee Haney. They were on ESPN. And Corey Everson, big old body, female bodybuilder. She's big too. Look him up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Lee Haney won a lot of championships. That dude was thick. But I used to work out with them. Used to have my little 5-pound weights. Couldn't tell me nothing. But I never had no body. Nothing. Now that 28 days on crystal meth, at the same time I was working 12 hours a day, and then I'd come home and work out 2 hours. And just to be straight up, because it's all part of addiction and working out and what could happen when you do things like that. But I was working 12 hours a day, come home, work out 2 hours, have sex for on the average 4 hours straight. Talking about dehydration. Almost had to drink 2 gallons of water during that, and some fruit juice and stuff. I'm like, serious. And the girl thinking, and one girl thinking that's normal. For 28 days. I was laid in the bed, tormented. When you don't get sleep, people, play serious tricks on your mind. Serious. Your mind is already your most dangerous enemy. Especially if you're dealing with mental health and addiction. It's already and you know that. All your problems is really inside your head, and you have to figure out a way to channel it. And sometimes you might need medication. Sometimes you might. But working out releases dopamines, endorphins, gets your heart racing, gets all the old to go flushing through your system. That's why you got to stay hydrated. All the bad that's in you is going to start coming out. And if you keep at it, you start sweating out that nasty. All the drugs, all the pain, all the hurt. You keep at it, you keep working out. You want to feel it? Keep working out. Lift a little bit heavier. Lift a little bit longer. Do more reps. You'll feel it. Come on out. If it's that bad and you can't feel it, you put it in the comments and say that wasn't enough, and I'll come up with a workout plan. You do the same thing I do. I mean, we'll sit here and I'll blow my damn arm out for you, Stevie, if it'll stop you from doing what you're doing, and it helps better you. I'll go there. I don't give a damn who you are. You're a person that needs help. I'm saying I'll help you. So you got to pick the damn weight up and go. If you're going to do this, you got to pick the weight up and go. And listen, maybe you can't do this. Maybe you just can't work out. But you still got to find a way to feel it. If you got a good stomach, there's hot challenges. And you can video it, prove how tough you are. And if you fail, it ain't no big deal because they're tough. But the objective is to feel something, right? I know it's like, I go in the woods, in the creeks, in the ponds, in the rivers, the ocean. Get out of the house, explore. There's just so much to see. There's always something to see. If you don't feel the wind on you, the wind, the sun, the rain. I got rained on hard yesterday. You know what? It felt great. I got rained on hard too, people. I mean, not just like a little bit. I got rained on hard. Broke my umbrella. I actually had an umbrella like that goes on a table. So it had like a fold over and a seam in it. And that seam came up and it was gone. And I loved it. Felt great. It was a little cold because, you know, it's January. Now we're going to go to the inside. And this is kind of hard. You might have to lower the weight. And if anything, you don't have to push yourself. You can go lightweight, just do a bunch to a source. You'll feel a pump. It's called a pump. When you start feeling that, when it starts to get sore, it feels like it's going to bust. It's the pump. That's what you're looking for. And something happens when you push yourself. See, it's not going to happen to me because I'm talking. So I'm not taking a little bit longer. But you get that adrenaline rush. Just this powerful feeling where it's working. And you know it. And that feeling of power is addictive. That's why people do steroids and stuff. Because once you think, oh, and it's not no thing because it's just damn proven true too. I could get stronger than I already am if I just do this. If I take these couple pills or I take this shot, and this is the damn truth. I mean, all the bodybuilders came out and say, hey, you know, it's legal if you tell them about it and you take it. Hey, look, I take this. Test it for it. You're good. You know, and if you took something that didn't, it'd be different. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at nobody for doing what they're doing. Look, breathing air and drinking water and eating food, you're at risk. So, I mean, smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, it's all bad for you. But there's just other ways. Cutting yourself, burning yourself, throwing up, doing the drugs. It's never going to be the way. It's never going to be the answer. But, you know, you're looking for an answer. You're looking for a way out. You're looking for the cure, a solution, a compromise. Don't hurt yourself. You gotta love yourself, man. You're the only damn thing you got. If you're lucky, it's crazy too. You got a good mom and dad. Or at least one. You know what I mean? It just so many broken homes, so many mixed homes, so many steps. I got a stepbrother, a stepsister, stepdad, stepmom, half brother, half sister. First time I said, yeah, dude's like, yeah, Mark's my half brother. Where the hell's the other half? Half brother. Surrogates, fosters, you know what I mean? Adopted. Kids having the same last days as their mom or hyphen names. But the reality is, most of us don't. And even if you had everything was perfect for you, that doesn't mean in your mind it was. Because you struggle because people thought you was too pretty or thought you was too privileged, or we do some bicep curls with the twist. So it's a hammer, twist up. You should be able to see the back of my palm or the back of my hand. I got a friend, oh, I'm too tall, I'm too fat, too skinny. My hair is messed up. Poor. Trailer park trash. I didn't know what trailer park trash was. We lived in a trailer. I didn't need trash. Trailer park trash. Damn, it wasn't like you couldn't tear my name apart. Couldn't tear my body apart. I got a big nose. I got a big forehead. I got weird ears. Look at that shit up close. Here, I'll get up there for you. Totally cool. I got a bald head. I got a big ass forehead. Like I got a 5 head. Hey, you know what I mean? Look at my ears. You see it? Let me get up close. I don't even know what the hell they mean. I need you to tell me what's wrong with me because I don't know. Yeah, oh, here's the other side. Hold on. Is that close enough? Let me get up here. I don't even know where the hell the thing is. I just be hoping. Yeah. Sometimes my vocabulary turns hood as hell. Straight up. Like, what did he just say? I like to have fun too, though. But this working out, I know what this working out does. I've seen it. I've seen it with young people. I've seen it with old people. I've seen it with men. I've seen it with women. I've seen it in person, not on TV, not at the gym. You working out with me. And I pushed you. Come on, one more. You got it. The only thing I need for you, breathing and form. Stay hydrated. You're ready. Set a goal. The only thing you'll have to do, and you had to do it if you're on a weight loss goal, you have to eat right. And everybody has to eat right. But the thing that's going to give you, like, I'll never get a six pack. If my objective, which it is to get a six pack, I'll never get it eating the way that I am now. I'll never do it. I'll be way off. And I know that. And at some point in time, I got to really get serious about it. I've said it before. But I'm still probably a month into it too. But it's the only thing. It takes a lot, especially I'm a big guy. I mean, I got titties, folks. You know what I mean? I got man boobs. I got a big ass stomach. I got a long way to go. The only thing that's gonna make that difference is food. And I'm not talking about starving myself neither. Just better choices, right amounts, where balance becomes a necessity if it pertains to the goal. Arnold Schwarzenegger said he didn't give a damn about eating because eating anything other than that would make him lose the only thing that he had on his mind, and that was that title. So to me, this would be like my title. Come November 1st, I'm going to take my damn clothes off like I did November 1st last year and hope that I could live up to my word. Barring injury, I see that happening. And it's never happened in my life, neither. And it's saying a lot. And I've known what it takes to get down. The smallest I've been since I've been an adult was 220. I'm probably like 265 if I had to guess. But don't quote me. I'm going to do some hammer curls. The head should hit you almost right in the shoulder. You don't want to bang your shoulders up there. Keep the elbow in close. And then your nose up. Out the mouth. Breathe loud so we can hear you. Like a turbo. Being big, you know, it has its advantages. And I'm strong too. I'm just not big. I'm strong. And that has another advantage. But you always, I think the funniest term, you had to excuse my language, but like fat fuck, that was the funniest thing to me ever. I don't know why. It just, Les Howard was the first person I ever heard say that, and I almost pissed my pants. I mean, it was so funny. Because there's a lot of things, you know, fat this, fat that, tub of lard. But when I heard that, something about it really got me. But I'm into all that, because I mean, that's how we grew up. We grew up real racist around here. Real racist. Just what it was, because you either dealt with it like that or you fought. My bus was like 70% black people, black dudes that was comparable to Eddie Murphy and Kevin Hart. I mean, L. Keatrick and Cedric McAllister and Clyde Harper and Adrian Cotman. Man, if you know who those people are over here in Southwest, out there at Hines, Lord have mercy. You do not want them dudes talking about your mama. Oh, man. And they all lived in the same street. There was a U. We used to go back there and way in the back out there, there's a pond. And go swimming. That was one of the spots we went swimming. Old Ryan Singleton. It'd be 2 white dudes and 10 black dudes. Best friends. All rode the bus together. That was a tough bus. 116. Miss them days, man. Look, dude told me my mama back in the day there was the Pepsi Cola challenge, and it was Pepsi and Coke. They put a cup over it, blindfolded you, pick one, you drink. I like A or B, Pepsi or Coke. At the same time, they had the Jiffy challenge. Jiffy peanut butter and Skippy peanut butter, same thing. Put a cup up, put a blindfold. You taste this, pick A or B. Dude told me my mom was so stupid, she took the Pepsi Cola challenge and chose Jif. Well, I had already got my ass beat from dude telling me that my mom gave him a blowjob. I got kicked off the bus for fighting, and so I couldn't do that no more. So I told the dude, my mom must be real damn stupid. That's just no way she could be that dumb. Think about it, folks. My mom chose peanut butter and a soda challenge. It's too funny to me. All the racist words. Ryan, he was Oriental, whatever the hell Oriental what he was. Pat was Filipino. John was Vietnamese. You know what I mean? They had all of course, all the blacks, all the whites. I got most of the Mexican jokes, not even being Mexican. I got all the Polak jokes. Oh Lord! And we'll do a thing one time. All the good Polak jokes I've heard over the years. Maybe you never heard them. I actually been some places where they never even heard of a dumb Polak. I don't imagine, because I heard it so much. I just thought it was a common thing. Imagine that. Do some cross face. Keep the weight close to your chest, straight up to the chin. You know, when it's I hate to say it, but when it's a person, you can fight them. And back in the day, fighting meant respect, man. It really was part of. Now it's assault and all kind of other shit. It ain't worth it. But you got to fight the demons. You got to fight. Most of the time, you understand it's yourself. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting. Trying to cope with something. Sometimes you don't even know what the hell it is, or how to even get to a point where you start to be just yourself. Because what you really want to be is yourself. So you're looking for a way to feel something. You need somebody to talk to, somebody to understand, somebody to listen, somebody that gives two shits, who ain't trying to take from you, who wants what you got. And only what you got. And sometimes the only thing you got is you. And you done gave it up so many times. You know, you just reach a point sometimes. Like how much more can I take? Who can I trust? And what the hell is this life worth living? Most of the time, that's only one or two people that's actually done something. Unfortunately, sometimes it's the people that are the closest to us. And that's what the reality is. It's the people that are closest to us that hurt us the most. Rarely do strangers do it. You have to find a way to live with that. You have to find a way to live with your family. You have to find a way to live with yourself. And it all starts with you. First thing you got to do is love yourself. Find a way to love you in your own skin. When you look in the mirror, you're happy to see you. For you. Try your best to always be a good person. If you got negativity, if you hold on to that negativity, people will see that. if you talk negatively, people will hear that. Try to find positive in life. Try to find the good in everything. Try to the good in you before the hate came, before the pain came. So we got to get past it. Got to live healthy, live strong, live with a purpose, live to be happy. Because happiness can be achieved, but it has to be achieved within yourself first. In yourself. So you have to do the things that make you stronger. And one of those things is working out. And in the process, you burn some calories, get your blood flowing, heart rate up, get some testosterone and some estrogen moving. You're going to get tired. So you don't have that. One of the things you don't want to do is get caught up at night, staying up all night. So you got to beat your body down. You beat your body down with drugs and all kind of other things. But if you beat it down with working out, you'll sleep. I'm talking about sleep of the dead. Sleep good. Keep pushing yourself. Work out till you're tired. Work out till you're tired. Oh, it'll happen. Don't worry about if it'll happen or not. And like I said, if it's like that, which go up in weight. And if you don't have weights, take a bag, fill it up with water, fill it up with sand, fill it up with dirt, fill it up with books, fill up something with something, and you keep working that out. Run up and down steps. Number one exercise. You got all that energy, run up and down some steps. Much as you can. And that'll work. That'll work them legs out real good. Quads, hams, glutes. Let me know about it. This is the purpose of me. We work in individual body parts to get the nice frame. I need a six pack. And we're going to do different exercises too. I'll have ab videos, and we'll do some walking. We'll do some cardio. Do some bike riding, elliptical, all kind of stuff. But we're not going to get no six pack doing a couple sets of this and hanging out for a little bit. I work out. When I wake up first thing in the morning, after I brush my teeth, put on my clothes, I go walk a couple miles. First thing I do. Before I eat anything, and try to drink at least one bottle of water before I get back to my starting point. That's how we start. And then eat immediately right after that. Wait 20 minutes. I'll go start watching videos and stuff, eat. And then I try to get a workout in sometime between 2 and 5. And then I'm going to walk probably about 3 or 4 more hours. And slow walking. There's no intent to it. But I've been doing some creek walking. Really, really working good because I'm going up on the banks and in the woods. I got all those videos are coming. Feel pretty good. That's a good starting point. So if you are one of those people that are hurting yourself, try this out. And if you know somebody that is, they may go tell you to F yourself. It just is what it is, folks. But you can take this and do a lot of other things with it. And that's the thing. You can't take hurting yourself and take you anywhere with it. I could take this working out and have you a career in it. Not necessarily right here where you'll have to go, but the start. I guarantee it. After a workout, so you get done working out, stretching and stuff. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll probably walk a mile. That's gonna take about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna sit for about 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna try to at least get about 30 to 40 grams of protein, and about the same, if not double that, in carbs. In each meal in the next 2 hours. So it'd be 60 grams of protein and a bunch. That's because I'm trying to keep the muscle and pack it on, and eventually I'll drop most of those carbs and keep the protein right there. And that's when we'll hopefully see more muscle than fat. It's coming. It's coming. It's working. I'm working hard at it. I'm really gonna try to do this. Barring injury, we got it. I feel. I can feel it. And that's what it's about. You will feel a difference. You'll see a difference, and it might take you somewhere. Give me a shot, man. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you can't hit that like button for me, share the video out, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for rocking. Peace.